Hey everybody, I'm a frog, and today I'll be showing you an Assault in the Control Room legendary speedrun and explaining the crazy tricks we do to get this very long level done in about 4 minutes. It starts off with a 30-second unskippable cutscene that in a full game setting would count towards our time. When we're just running this level by itself, we don't count it. This hallway, we aren't exactly YOLOing it. That frag will clear out a lot of the grunts, and this is really safe. The only time I ever die here is whenever I mess up that grenade, but we're just trying to get a plasma pistol and some plasma nades. Here we can overcharge this elite, stick them, keep on running. You can shoot that grunt if you want to. I didn't. Here we toss a couple nades. I actually messed up that first one, but it still ended up about where I wanted it to anyway. Here there's going to be 3 grunts, so open up the door, pop them, and then we keep on moving. This trick coming up, if you want to get the Goat Roped achievement for beating this game on Legendary in under 3 hours, this is a must-learn trick, so I'm going to show it to you, and then we'll go back and I'll explain it.
Interesting. The weather patterns here seem natural, not artificial. I wonder if the ring's environment systems are malfunctioning, or if the designers wanted the installation to have inclement weather.
This is Fire Team Zulu requesting immediate assistance. Any UNSC forces. Does anyone copy? Over.
I didn't think there were any.
So after walking out, we walk so that we're about at the middle of this line. I was slightly off, it's not too precise, just around that spot. We shoot any grunts to our right or left, and then we grenade the turret because sometimes another grunt will jump in it and kill you. When the Banshee's right wing, our left, is just about to start crossing over this shadow, we crouch. When the Banshee starts making contact with the wall, we walk into the left part of this door, then we move right with it, and the pilot is forcibly ejected, letting us get in and fly away. It's like when you flip over your Warthog or another vehicle and get kicked out by the game. We're causing that to happen to the Banshee pilot. In doing this, we skipped a few triggers, which means there's no more enemies for the rest of the level. However, the run isn't done yet, and there are a couple more tricks left to do that if you haven't seen before are going to blow your mind. While we're flying, I'll also just mention that I'm explaining these tricks, but for more in-depth tutorials that cover every little detail, or if you need help and want people to ask, go to haloruns.com, link in the description, and join the Halo Runs Discord. I'll go ahead and hit the fast forward button through this. So for all of this section, I'm just trying to fly as fast as I possibly can, get all these doors open, get through them quickly. There's a checkpoint there that you can delay. In a full game setting, you would definitely want to delay that because there's a couple tricks coming up that you can easily kill yourself at. But like I said, we're just flying as fast as we can. I'm trying to turn kind of sharp around the corners. Then we get up here, and this is where the shenanigans come back. So flying the Banshee in here is actually harder than you might think. We go to this corner of the door, get out for a second because it's your actual body that opens the door, not the Banshee. You look a little left to get the back of the Banshee through, and then we have to fly at a bit of an angle. To get past the corners, you look up a bit, fly down a bit, keep looking left, look up a bit, down a bit, and when we get to the door, we can jump out of the Banshee a little early to get it to open quicker. Then we do our first Banshee teleport. Okay, so you may be wondering what the heck just happened. After we fly the Banshee in the room, we have to angle it very precisely using the geometry on the floor in either the top or bottom of our screen. So I use this line and make sure it's parallel with the top of my screen. Then after waiting for the Banshee to settle and come to a stop, we walk under it and we're holding forward and right. We hit the Banshee here, which causes it to rise up. Afterward, if you're holding forward and right, you'll walk here. You hit it around this area, which causes the Banshee to come back down. We walk forward and left until we can't go any more left. We line up horizontally with this black dot, so you could look above or below it or right at it like I do. Then we walk straight to the right. The Banshee crushes us, which for whatever reason teleports us out to the bridge before the control room. But we aren't done yet. So this Banshee, if there were enemies, I wouldn't be able to get into it, but everyone's despawned. I stick the back of it because here it gives me a little bit of a boost. And now we line up for our second Banshee teleport. So this one we line up using our reticle and this line on the ground. You want to position so that the angle of the reticle intersects the line on the ground. You have a lot more leeway with this teleport than the first one. The first one you have to be spot on or you'll kill yourself. On this one your angle can be off slightly in either direction and you'll still make it. Otherwise this one is the same. Let the Banshee settle, walk into it, melee, except for our second melee we'll hit this black square. But after that we walk left, walk back, and we teleported directly to the button. The MCC timer gave me a 407. I manually timed it using haloruns.com rules as a 407. 407 in 59 frames, so literally 1 frame from a 408. Every frame matters. Using these strats, you actually can get below 4 minutes, but I need a bit more practice before I can get there. If you like this video, then click the video on screen to see how I beat 343 Guilty Spark in 4 minutes and 6 seconds, and I'll catch you next time.